Hi bookworms! My name is Kayla Costello and I wanted to bring you a little book haul today. So this week was Valentine's Day and my guy and I went out to dinner, and then I had a gift card for Barnes & Barnes & Noble. So I'm shopping. And I got these first 3 books there. So the gift card was for $30 and these were each $10.99. So I went a little bit over, but $5 over versus math. So the 3 books I got there were all by the same author because I am going back to my high school in April and he's actually visiting. So I wanted to get the rest of the books in his series so that I could get him to sign them. So the books that I got were the Necromancer, the Warlock, and the Enchantress, which are books 4, 5, and 6 in the Secrets of the Immortal Nicholas Flamel series. A little overview about the series. It is pretty much every god and goddess in mythology that you can think of in any society is real. And any like famous names you know of. So Nicholas Flamel, his wife Fabiana, Joan of Arc, everybody. And now I'm blanking on names. But they're all real. They're still alive and they didn't die. They're all immortal for some reason. Be it they found the elixir of life by themselves, or they granted immortality by a god or goddess, what have you. So in the series there's 2 twins, Sophie and Josh Newman, and they are the twins of prophecy that Nicholas and Fabiana want to protect, as well as the book, the Codex. And in the first book the twins are found and Dr. John Dee, our antagonist, finds them and the Codex, and chaos ensues as these 2 twins who didn't know anything about magic, about this prophecy, anything, it all just collides into a big thing. So these are the last books in that series. So this is the Necromancer, and I love the covers for these books. They're just so pretty. This is the Warlock. This is book 5. This one's is it more of a glossy one? And the 6th book is also a glossy cover. And I love how metallic these ones are. But the symbols all mean something that you find out in the book. So these 4 symbols in each of them mean something. So I got those, and I'm really excited because on April 5th I get to go back to my high school and actually meet him. And my mom told our librarian, and the librarian told his personal assistant that I'm coming back. So part of me feels a little weird that he knows that I'm coming back. Not specifically me, but a college student is coming back. But another part of me is really excited because it's I've been loving his books for years. And these came out in 2010, 2011, and 2012, so they're a bit older, but still a really cool series if you're geeky in any way mythology. The next book that I got is a more recent release. It came out just last month on January 31st. It's Caraval. And just this cover, it's gorgeous. It's so pretty. I love the colors and how it's matte but also metallic, and it's just so pretty. But yeah, I can't get the Walmart sticker off of it without leaving sticker residue, and I'm not happy about that, but that's whatever. So this Caraval is about these 2 sisters, and the one has always wanted to go to this fair, and her father has sent her up to get married, and she does not want to get married. I don't think. Probably not, if it's an arranged marriage. I don't know. But they wanted to go to this fair that's only once a year, and she finally gets tickets to it, but then her sister's kidnapped, and she has to try to figure out, what to do, like how to get her sister back, all stuff with the arranged marriage. Like on the back it says, there's like a ticket. It says, admit 1 to be used once to gain entrance to Caraval. Main gates close at midnight. Anyone who arrives later than that will not be able to participate or wins this year's prize of 1 wish. So there's some magic. And there's some good reviewers on it. Like Sabat Tahir is one, and Stacey Lee. So this is Caraval by Stephanie Garber. And any Aragon fans, I keep wanting to read it, is Cavahal? Cavahal? Like from Aragon, the town he's from. So I have to like really think for some reason to pronounce this, but yeah. And the last book I have, which is, I didn't buy it. Oh, so this one I got at Walmart after a late night adventure where Ethan tried to not let me find the book section, and I found it. So yeah. But this is what it looks like. So this is the front cover, and then this is what it looks like naked. It's just a beautiful black, and then it's got a little tear on it, and it's got the blue writing. So it's really pretty. So I'm excited. And then the last book that I got, I didn't actually buy this. One of my friends lent it to me. We were talking about books, and I told her how one of my friends had a copy that I started to read, but then I had to go pick him up from work so that we could hang out, so I couldn't finish reading the book. But she let me borrow her copy, which she hasn't even read yet, which is pretty awesome. So it's Rick Riordan's new book. It was published in October, so it's one of the newer ones. It's Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard, Book 2, The Hammer of Thor. I'm really excited about this one. I really liked the first book. I like how witty he is, and just all the connections to the other books in the series. And I just think the cover is gorgeous, because, like, how can you not love how colorful that is, and, like, the Hammer of Thor, actual, like, design. I did a paper on Norse mythology last year, and I did a lot of research with just this amulet, so I'm excited to see how this plays out and all of that, because I love his books. So yeah, this one, Naked, is just the teal blue cover, like the last one, with the Magnus Chase symbol. So yeah, this one is a continuation of the first book. Obviously it's a sequel, and I believe he's going to try to find Thor's hammer, seeing how it was lost. As I had said, I have read a little bit of this one. I've only read like the first 40 pages though, so I can't really say too much about it, but I did really enjoy meeting one of the characters. I can't remember her name now because I started reading it in like November, December, but if you know who I'm talking about, she seems very spunky, and I'm quite excited to learn more about them. So yeah, that'll be it for today. All of my information will be below about where you can find me and follow me. I'm sorry about any of the noise in the background. I am in college, so my room is right next to the kitchen, and people are coming and going because it's only 7:30 at night. So yeah, sorry about the noise. This is actually my first video, so I'm not really sure how it will come out. I'm going to try my best editing it, but yeah, I hope it's not too bad, and I see you again hopefully sometime next week. Alright, have a good night. Bye! I forgot that I have one more book that I got. I'm receiving a copy of an ebook that a author did on Instagram. She called for reviews, and I do reviews. So I'm going to be reviewing her book, and it's called The Elven Tales, The Company of Roses. It's now available for pre-order. So I'm getting an ARC of that, and if the Amazon page would load, I'll read that to you. And I'll insert a picture of the cover since I don't have it right here in front of me, since it's an ebook. And let's see, where is it? Harry Potter meets Lord of the Rings in the first book of this new epic fantasy series full of adventure and magic. Prudence Clark lives a seemingly normal life in Cambridge with her best friend's family. It is a series of strange events compounded by a wave of kidnappings is about to turn everything she believes about her existence upside down. A brutal attack catapults her into a new reality, one that makes her the most important refugee on the Council of the Five Kingdoms. Now she's charged with the task of finding the king's runes to stop Alanel, the most malicious and ruthless being, following his escape from prison. Alanel has declared war on the king of Arcana. Now, even more shocking truths come forth, exposing long-held secrets about Prudence's past and her destiny. Her newfound knowledge will prompt her to embark on a treacherous journey to face dangerous beasts in the most inhospitable of places. But her journey will not be alone. She'll be joined by the company of roses, brave warriors that will fight by her side and hopefully lead to the retrieval of the runes before it's too late. So that one sounds pretty good. It's a self-published book, which I've been slightly considering self-publishing the book that I'm working on. A lot of research that will lead to that decision. But yeah, so that's the last book that I have, and I'll insert a picture of it here, maybe. Editing, Caitlin will decide where to put it. But yeah, so I hope you have a good night. Bye. So I hope you have a good night. Bye. There's never enough magic in our lives. This is why we need more books like the Elven Tales. Oh. Harry Potter meets Lord of the Rings in the first book of this new epic fantasy series full of adventure and magic. That's our sync. For some reason, the sink on my floor does that noise.